Alright, how's it going, guys? It's Ganon here, coming at you guys with a Destiny video explaining my personal recommendations on getting your character up to hard level cap 20 the easiest way. Now, getting the light level 20 can be a struggle for some people and can also be extremely easy for some people, depending excuse me, depending on how you play the game. Now, I'm going to go over this is going to be the medium longish video, and I'm going to go over, first things first, we're going to jump right into this because I've already filmed this 3 times. We're going to go over bounties. Now, bounties are something that you really need to start picking up right off the bat. Right off the start of the game, you need to start picking up a lot of bounties, every single one that you can get for PvE. Now, you may be asking, well, is there PvP bounties? Yes, there is PvP bounties. If you love or like or hate or whatever PvP, you can choose to either do them or not do them. It doesn't really matter. Both the sets of bounties are there for a reason. So you can either do all the Vanguard bounties, which Vanguard is the PvE bounties, and or you can do the PvP bounties. They're both really great bounties. They both boast a pretty healthy XP reward, and they all give you some kind of reputation gain, which I'll get into in a second. So we're coming in at the tower here. So let me just go to the bounty tracker. Okay, so here's the available bounties. You see where it says stock refresh right there, right underneath the red things with 2 swords like this. That's your stock refresh. Now, stock refresh is basically the amount of time that's going to take to refresh the bounties. So all of these right here, I mean, to be honest with you, I'd pick all of these up right off the start of the game. All the blue ones with the little V with the slash, which stands for Vanguard, are all the PvE bounties. Obviously, you can tell I'm a fan of PvE because I don't really do a lot of PvP. But these are the PvP bounties, which are in the Crucible playlist type thing. And yeah, you basically read this, defeat 10 guardians from behind. You do that. It says you get the bounty right in your right hand corner, right side of the screen, whatever. And then you just go back to the bounty tracker, redeem it. You get your 100 Crucible reputation, and you get 5,000 experience. Boom, simple as that. Same thing with the Vanguard bounties. It's self-explanatory. So now I'm gonna go back to Orbit, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about uh, the fastest ways to claim these bounties and get all these bounties done and things like that. So, uh, okay, so we're gonna go set destination, and then we are going to go. I'm gonna go. I'll do Crucible first because that's the first thing that you unlock. Now, Crucible, which is if you pick up all the Crucible bounties, this is where you complete those bounties, which is the PvE. I'll go through all the game modes just really quick because I've already filmed this a couple times. So Control is domination, pretty much if you've ever played a Call of Duty or Battlefield game. Clash, team deathmatch. Rumble, free for all. Skirmish is 3v3, tactics. Revive teammates, stuff like that. Now, as you can see right here, it says Control, and then under Rewards, it says Crucible Gear, Crucible Marks, and Crucible Reputation. You'll figure out what all 3 of those things. Gear is gear, marks are marks, reputation is reputation. You'll figure out what all those things are in a different video or on your own. You get Crucible Gear, marks, and reputation. You get those in all 4 of the playlists. Now the modifier for this, you get the same thing on Clash right now. It changes every so often, but Rumble right now has an XP bonus, which I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, just an XP bonus apparently. So yeah, you get an XP bonus at the end of the game, which can help boost your level. Then you do those bounties, and then boom, you're hard level cap 20. Boom. Now let's go to the Vanguard. Now Vanguard, playlist I think you unlock at 18. 18 you get Vanguard gear and reputation. That's for the 18 playlist. Now if you go to 20, you automatically start getting gear, marks, and reputation. Marks are currency that you can use to buy legendaries and stuff like that from your vendor. Now 22, you get gear, 3 marks, and 14 reputation. Excuse me. Yeah, and for 24, you get gear, marks, and reputation. So basically, what that's saying is you get better rewards, you get more marks, more reputation as you go up in the strike playlist and as they increase in difficulty. Now, another way that you can, I'm not saying it's the best way, I did it, worked out just fine, that you can really start racking in these bounties at the beginning of the game. Actually, I did do this with my friend, but do the storyline. Simple as that. Pick up your bounties, do the storyline. Pick up your bounties, do the storyline. It's a really big grind, all the way to 20. It's a big grind after 20, way through light levels. When you get to the end game, best game ever. So do the storyline. Next is weekly heroics. I believe. No, this is daily. I apologize. Now the daily heroics are good because they boast a 4800 or blah 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 XP bonus. They also come with healing filaments, Vanguard marks, and Cryptarch engrams, which is something that you can get. You go to the Cryptarch, redeem the engram, get a random piece of loot. Boom, there you go. Cool stuff. I love doing the dailies. Really easy most of the time. They're just story missions. And then this is where you can find your XP modified Crucible. These two things are if you have Crota's End. Won't talk about that because I don't have it. And then this is in-game Vault of Glass. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. And oops, sorry. And this is Crota's End. I'm sure you've heard about it. The Dark Blue expansion pack is required to do that. I'll talk about that in another video. But for now, that is about it. So let me just do a quick recap real quick. Bounties for PvE and Crucible / PvP, whatever. Do the storyline. Do your dailies, and play a lot of matches in the PvP specialized category for that day, week, month, aunt, uncle, frog, whatever. And then when you get to hard level 20, then you can start leveling up your light levels, and that's a whole nother game in itself. So yeah, this is just basically a video for people who are new to the game or who are stuck, I guess, and are losing interest in the game or something like that. It's a really great game. It's just hard to get into, really, get into it. So yeah, this is my first Destiny video, and yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please smash that like button, and also subscribe. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you